A very good evening to you. Outbreaks of rain in the next few hours. Cloudy skies for many, clearer conditions in short supply and staying quite breezy out there. Much of the action is likely to be across parts of Scotland in the next few hours. Elsewhere, breezy with clearer skies. And then this system rolling its way in from the mid-Atlantic as we approach Thursday. Some blustery wet weather to come as this low pressure system sweeps in from the west, and we'll see the steadiest, heaviest rain further south and further west as Thursday unfolds. As for the next few hours, the rain concentrated through parts of Scotland and some blustery downpours further north and further west. Elsewhere, clearer skies and dipping temperatures, but the brisk winds keeping mist, fog and frost at bay. Where we've got the rain, those longer downpours across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland, misty low cloud and hill fog giving quite a grey, grotty start to the new day. Elsewhere, some blustery downpours moving in from the west. But something of a north-south split as we head into the new day. Beautifully bright, if quite breezy, across central southern Britain. Plenty of perky sunshine here, but that sunshine quite low and weak in the sky this time of year, doing little to help the temperatures. If anything, a little cooler, a little chillier than today, just 12 or 13 degrees out of the breeze. Elsewhere, a much cooler theme with that cloud cover through parts of Scotland and northern England. Here, showery outbreaks extending from the southwest of Scotland into parts of the Pennines and Cumbria there. But for parts of northern Scotland, a big improvement on today, a little drier and brighter. Into Thursday and flipped fortunes. It's the turn of central southern Britain and Northern Ireland to see some steadier, heavier rain. Further north, it stays drier and a touch brighter through Scotland. A very good evening to you. A chilly night ahead as temperatures dip a few degrees. Brighter skies return as we slide into a new day, and any downpours will gradually ease as we approach the end of the week. In the meantime, lively conditions as systems roll their way in from the west. Downpours through the night and into the small hours for some of us. And then as we go through Friday, it's looking a little quieter, drier, clearer. A little colder to start Saturday morning, but a fine and bright start to the weekend before this system makes some headway in from the southwest through Saturday afternoon. Lively downpours to end the day, particularly further west and through central areas. Elsewhere, clearer and a little chillier as temperatures slide in the next few hours. A touch of mist and fog, particularly across the highest ground of Scotland and northern England. And here, temperatures a little lower as the night wears on. A touch of frost likely, particularly across parts of Scotland. Temperatures below freezing in those sheltered glens of Scotland come the small hours. Further east, a drier start to the new day. Further west, a different story. Blustery and wet from the word go. Those intense, prolonged downpours making some headway across the south and the east through tomorrow morning before things gradually improve and then cheering up quite nicely as the cloud gives way. For many of us, bright and blustery into Friday. A few blustery downpours into northern and western Britain. These hit and miss. Elsewhere, the scattered showers, few and far between. A good deal of fine, dry weather, but the sunshine doing little to help temperatures this time of year. Quite a chilly feel for many of us as we end the week. A very good afternoon to you. After disappointingly dull, damp, windy, wet conditions to start the day, skies clearing in the next few hours, but some of us keep the brisk winds, mind you, and blustery showers get going again tonight. We've got some rain to the top and tail end of the country, much of the action in these zones as we head through the afternoon. The earlier rain gradually easing from the far southeast, if a little breezy here. Otherwise, trying to cheer up as the clouds give way to brighter skies. But we see blustery downpours moving through thick and fast into Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some of these intense, prolonged and potentially thundery. Feeling quite chilly here. Elsewhere, highs of 13 or 14 degrees. And through this evening and tonight, with the calmer, clearer conditions, turning a little chilly as temperatures dip a few degrees. A touch of mist and shallow fog into parts of Scotland. The lowest temperatures here with a touch of ground frost. Otherwise, quite a lively start to the new day. A little soggy with frequent blustery downpours. Some of these prolonged and thundery.